Hey everyone, how are we all doing? It's been a while, I haven't done an update for a while, sorry. I've not been very well. Combination of things. I fell over at Pride, which I've really hurt myself. I've broken a rib. I'm in agony. I'm fine, I'm not going to die, but it hurts. It just makes life really difficult. And I've had shingles as well, which is horrible. And not to get too personal, but it's like in my groin, so it's in a really uncomfortable area as well, which sucks. And yeah, so there's a few things I wanted to talk about. One of them I've already touched on is Pride. It was amazing. It was the first time that we sort of all went as a family, you know, my wife and my daughter came with me, and it was just brilliant. Now, I know the Pride is a protest and you shouldn't really be taking children to a protest, but let's get it right. We weren't having a riot. It was a fairly nice one. We went down to Canterbury and it's fairly gentle as Pride goes. It's a good family event. There's bouncy castles for the kids. There's loads of entertainment on the community stage. Really nice event. And you know, there were two things. I think one, it was so nice for me to feel like I was supported, like to have my family there with me was really important for me. And I felt like it was important as well that my daughter was saying that we're not the only different family, that, you know, there's lots of different families out there. And as they say, or as they, you know, as they sort of, the saying goes, it might be different families, but it's always the same love. So yeah, it was cool, and she had a great time. I think she was more concerned with the fact that she had loads of rainbows everywhere, but you know, it was cool, it was good, we had a good time. And then I fell over and busted my rib. Idiot. Anyway, that leads me on to this other point. I was in a lot of pain. At the time, I didn't know I had shingles. I had this horrendous blistered rash. It's horrible. I mean, without exaggerating, hundreds of little blisters right sort of in the groin region. Not nice. And then I fell over and really hurt myself as well. So I went to A&E because I was really struggling. I couldn't breathe properly. Couldn't move properly. The fact that there was enormous weight, busy, you know, fair enough. A&Es are busy. It's not like I was having a heart attack. I wasn't dead, so, you know, fair enough. But 6 hours I waited to see a doctor. And then I didn't really know quite how to deal with him. I sat and explained a few things, and he asked me, quite sensibly, asked me for my medication, what medication I was on, and I told him that I'm on, you know, HRT, so estradiol, progesterone, and he said to me, why are you on estradiol? I was like, well, you know, trans, cross-sex hormone treatment. Oh, he goes, sort of, oh. Like, you'd have thought he'd know sort of why a trans person would be on estradiol. And I mean, don't get me wrong, they might be like, oh, wait a minute, the doctor didn't twig that I was trans, bro, which is well good, but that's not quite how it went down. He went on to say to me, because I said to him about the rash and his precise words. Now, it's important to ask about a sexual history when you've got something particularly in that area, fair enough, but his choice of words were being being a transgender, I assume you've had multiple sexual partners. What? You know, say what? That's not really on, is it? I did point out to him, no, I'm married, actually. You know, I'm a married woman. It's not really appropriate. I think what bugged me, it's like, it's a sensible question to ask, you know, or have you been having lots of casual sex because you've got a big rash down there? Who knows? But it's, you know, being a transgender. What does that even mean? I mean, I was a bit, anyway, so I was a bit upset about that. And it was a day after Pride. Look, I got rainbow nails. I think I still had a wristband on that said Pride in great big letters on it. But yeah, so anyway, so that happened. And that's about it, really. I think it just goes to show that, you know, the rash. When I saw a different doctor almost sort of immediately afterwards. I went to the out of hours GP to get their opinion, and she said within seconds, "Oh no, sorry, darling, you've got shingles." Looked at it straight away, and sure enough, she gave me the medication, and the medication has helped. But that had been my GP had seen this rash a few days, almost a week before. An A&E doctor hadn't even looked at it and basically said to me that it was a skin condition. It's just a skin condition or an STD. You'll have to turn and talk to your GP about it. I'm like, right, okay. And I just get the impression that people just sort of, they can't get past the transness. They just, if that's a word, transness, is that a word? So they're just like, they get hit up on it. And particularly, it seems to be in that situation that it was getting in the way of me actually getting the right care. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm probably just, I won't lie to you, I am feeling a little bit low at the minute. I suppose that between sort of just the pain that I've been in, and I haven't really had any respite, I've had to just work pretty solidly, to be honest, which has been a bit of a nightmare. I took today off, but my daughter hasn't been at all well. She's got a horrible tummy bug, bless her, not her fault, but God, I need a rest, you know? I don't know, just been stressful. Plays havoc with my dysphoria when I'm not well or when I'm stressed, and it's not just, my voice is a bit funny, but I can't hold myself properly, and I don't know, I just sort of, it's just difficult. I was trying to explain it to my mum that I eventually I went downstairs the other day and I feel like absolute hell. I'm getting ready for work. It's 5 a.m, getting ready for work, feeling like death. And I look in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, still me. Which was, I suppose that's probably quite good, really. Anyway, so that's basically it. Bit of a boring ramble, sorry. Pride was amazing. Still a long way to go. Definitely with my local hospital and doctors around this part of the world. Hope everybody's doing really well. I'm sorry that I haven't been keeping up to date as I should. I'll get back on it and hopefully speak to you all soon. All right, take care, guys. Peace and love. Bye.